This is Fun Across America.
Jason, we are back for year 2
of
the State Fair food preview. Last year was a blast.
It was so much fun. I can't wait to see what this year brings.
Absolutely, and it's one of our biggest videos ever. So we've got high expectations for this year.
All right, the pressure is on me, I
The
guess.
pressure's on.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you've looked at the list at all yet. Do you have anything that you're excited about going into today?
Deep fried ranch.
That's
Very
me too.
curious about deep fried ranch.
Yep.
It could be great, it could be horrifying.
Yep.
I think there are some amazing, different cultures that are represented today. There's a new Ethiopian vendor that I'm curious about.
Yep.
There's sticky rice grilled on a stick. Curious about that too.
I didn't see lutefisk on the menu this year, so
I think lutefisk had its moment.
Yeah, it
and
did.
it was not a great moment.
Yeah. Well, we had to confirm it, and we
That's
did.
right. That's right.
So we're starting off here at the Blue Barn, right?
Let's start with breakfast.
All right, let's do it. So here at the Blue Barn, we got the PB bacon cakes, thick cut bacon dipped in pancake batter, topped with peanut butter, whipped cream, grape jelly, and banana chips. That sounds really good. We'll see. They had one of my favorites from last year, so let's keep it going.
All our taster teams ready. This is PB bacon cakes. So thick cut bacon, dipped in pancake batter, griddled, so it's a little crispy. Let's see. I'm just gonna grab it. I don't know how forkable
These
this
feel
is.
finger food.
I mean, that just tastes like delicious breakfast. This is the question, right? This peanut butter kind of whipped cream.
I think it's delicious. I mean, it's a good sweet breakfast treat to start the morning. Good flavor.
The whip is not as sweet as I thought it would be. This is clearly like homemade whip, you know? I taste bacon, it's not a big bite
Yeah,
of
I
bacon.
agree with that. Yeah.
I would eat that. That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
The crunch of whatever's on top, I think, is good. Adds a little
in
texture
the mix
to it.
here?
Yeah, whatever these
Those are banana chips.
Oh,
So that's just dried banana chips. This is classic of what these guys do, right? Like it's got all the textures, it's homemade stuff, it's real food. We'll have some fun gimmicky stuff, but this, you could see having that at a restaurant.
first stop of the day. That was our first stop last year, and it came out strong. I would say that it met expectations again. Delicious breakfast, a little sweet, little flavor, little texture. Can't go wrong with that.
And now it's time for us to head on to the next place.
I'm so ready for deep fried ranch. It's not even funny.
Behold, for sure, the biggest talker of the fair. This is deep fried ranch. I don't like ranch. I'm not a ranch guy. Minnesota loves ranch. The Midwest loves ranch.
I can confirm the Midwest and Minnesota do like ranch. I'm one of them. Yep.
Crybaby Craig from Minnesota. We'll do it with first. Oh, look at that goodness. It was very ranchy.
If you like ranch, this one's for you.
It's a great, does any human need this much ranch?
Where's the salad that goes with it?
Here's what I'll say. I would not have all 4 of these myself.
Yeah.
But I'd have one.
No chance.
I would have one.
One bite is enough. It's perfectly executed. It's just not in the flavor profile that I enjoy. This is a local biscuit maker. These biscuits are delicious, Betty and Earl's, but this biscuit's a little different because the biscuit itself is infused supposedly with peanut butter and jelly. Oh yeah, you can see little jelly peanut butter thing in there.
It achieves the flavor profile.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge PB&J guy, to be honest, but I think it tastes like PB&J.
Yeah. So what, right? Do you really need that? I don't know. This is a little overbaked. It's the first day, fine, no big deal. It is a beautiful biscuit, but to me, I'm not 7 years old. I don't need a peanut butter and jelly biscuit at the fair. Am I being too harsh today?
I will say I like the breakfast cereal one from last year.
Yes.
I thought that was a little more, although still 7 years old.
One thing I do want to call out is that because we are trying all of these foods on the first day, it's worth noting that this is the first time a lot of these places have made these dishes en masse, and it's totally fair there might still be some kinks being worked out. When you're serving this many people with a staff that was likely recently hired, it's tough to get them all right. So have some grace with these vendors and your experience may be completely different than ours.
2 stops down, both good. And we are now going to divide and conquer so that we can cover some extra ground, because it does really seem like there are more people here this year than there were last year. And we started at the same time. This is day 1. People must just be hungry for the state fair. This new item is the Patata Frita, which includes something from Rectangle Pizza, which is another favorite of ours here in Minneapolis. So the Patata Frita, it's got some chips on it, that rectangle bread that we know from Rectangle Pizza, and some ice cream. I don't know if this one's gonna make it back to Jason.
Can we do it? Can I take a bite?
Go for it.
Try it.
I mean, this is crazy. All right, let's go.
Is it like a sweet bread?
Oh, it's very good. That's very difficult to eat and very messy.
My turn.
Oh, you just got in there and did it. I like it.
That is very interesting.
Right? Surprising.
I really do like it.
Because it's straight up good focaccia.
With like the olive oil and everything.
You get a lot of that oily, you get the olive oil flavor, and then it's like a sweet corn ice cream, right? Interesting.
It's not gonna be for everybody, but I would still say that everyone has to try it.
I'm actually excited about this because I think the sweet of the waffle with the savory of the burger should be good. So that's the secret in here, right? The little Whataburger sauce. That's very good. The sauce is good. All right, here we go. This is Nordic waffle. They make it right in front of you. And then this year we're going with like, it's almost a patty melt vibe. Let's go.
Eat it.
I don't think we
eat
need
it
that.
through the sign.
The sauce ties it together. This is really nice. I think this is really nice. There are not a lot of burger things out here, and this is very unique, and I think it's very delicious.
Does it need more onion?
That's really good. To be honest, I think all burgers should be eaten in a waffle after having this.
Do you taste? There's caramelized onion in this batter, so it's not as sweet as their traditional Nordic waffle.
And that sauce is really good. I agree with you that it does tie it together. The thing I like about this thing too is that it is so snackable. You can very easily walk around with this, take bites of it as you go, and you don't have to stop what you're doing, which you can't say that about every item, right? So I would say this is very high up on my list. And we just decided while we're sitting here that we're going to adopt a new rating system, a system of 0 bites to all of the bites. This, I'm eating all of it.
Hey Jason, where to next?
Slab bacon, so pork belly. Hot honey chili crunch. I think the chili crunch is the key. Sweet heat bacon crunch. Slab bacon. RC's always does a great job smoking their meat, but this with the chili crisp, let's take a look. Oh, little crunch. I mean, this is delicious.
It's got flavor, but it's not too spicy. So if you're someone from Minnesota, which there's a lot of them out there that doesn't like too much spice, I think you can still try this and enjoy it.
If you ordered this at a restaurant, you would be like, delicious, right? Like you'd be thrilled with this. So to do it, when you think about like what's going on out here, to do something that, if this were if you're going to a barbecue restaurant on a Friday night, and you had this, you'd be like, that is some kick-ass barbecue. And then to do it out here with all of this is crazy.
No. So next up, we've got Koshari, which is Egyptian cuisine. This is a new one at the fair. And they actually took over the space that the Spam booth used to have. So hopefully they're just somewhere else. I'm sure Spam is still popular here, but let's see what they got.
This is Koshari. So Koshari is Egyptian food. And part of the beauty of the Minnesota State Fair is that we're more than tater tot hot dish, right? Like this is lentils, it's rice, it's chicken, it's a little tomato. Oh yeah, look at all of this in here. So you got the lentils, you got the rice. Almost looks like dirty rice, kind of. Let's see. A little crunchy. Okay, you guys try.
Okay. The sauce is delicious. Welcome to the State Fair. Crazy thing about that Koshari place is that they have actually never had a restaurant or a food truck prior to being here at the State Fair. She was telling this story, and I didn't catch all of it, but something about how she was in Florida and she submitted some plans, but it was all a concept. They said, can you actually do this? And she got it all done in a month to be ready for the State Fair. So that's amazing. If you come, go check it out.
So this is sweet corn cola float. So it's a sweet corn ice cream with a sweet corn cola. So this is Corn-a-Palooza. This is so much corn. Earl Giles local distillery makes the soda. I'm gonna try the ice cream.
Well, you take a stand against big soda.
That's right, local. Huh, it's almost like frozen. It's frozen cola. It's like a little sweeter than like a cola icy, you know? I think it's good. I think it's good. I had high hopes for this, but also high concerns.
Now I'll admit, the sweet corn cola float was not high on my list coming into today, but after trying that, I have to say, it was a wonderful surprise and definitely a sleeper pick.
It is really good.
It's really good.
Hey Jason, where to next?
Deep fried chickpea.
You're Jason DeRusha.
I am.
Rumor has it that is.
It's true. How are you? We're trying the blazing, these are the blazing bites.
From this place.
Blazing Dino bites.
Chickpea.
Chickpea. It looks like a tater tot, but inside that does not look like a tater tot.
No.
Huh. So let me try it with the hummus. Because what you get, so this is kind of a mushy consistency inside, as it has to be, but it's like, it's sort of falafel-like. I don't know.
Is it warm?
It's warm.
It does have a little bit of, like the spice kind of lingers as at the end, which I like.
It's spicy, but it's not like a hot heat. It's like a sort of slow, low-level
Slow burn.
Oh, that's how I like my romance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Obviously a great shareable.
Really good.
Yeah. Like it's probably it's tough with these being a little squishy to dip it in the hummus though.
Yeah.
Without squishing the thing.
I think it's just a texture issue for me.
Next up is the Shroomy Calamari from French Meadow, an ambitious dish for sure. Let's dive in.
Oh boy, stuck together.
Oh,
Not super
That's
crispy.
I don't think this should have just been made. It's a question.
Let me get the sauce over.
Yeah, I think the sauce is going to be a
All right.
critical component of this.
So, frying mushrooms in this style is hard to do, right? And this is, look how much like, how kind of doughy this is.
The oil's not hot enough.
Oil's not hot enough, and they forgot salt and pepper.
Oh, yeah.
This is really bland. It's not properly fried. It's a bit of a bummer. Purple sticky rice. You see the char marks from the grill. Topped with beef jerky. Crunchy. You can feel it. It's got a real char. Take another bite. The herbs. Oh.
Let's try what it is. There we go. I don't know what to say. That's my answer.
It's an assertive char, and it almost tastes burnt. And I like it with that chili aioli.
Yeah.
I like the texture, but it is dry and it is burnt. And so your mileage may vary on this one.
Yeah, I feel it. Probably a couple bites out of this. Maybe I'll say 2. No more than 2. The sauce, it does have a lingering flavor, which I like, but it feels like it takes a while to get there. So that'd be my feedback. It's a little dry, and it takes a while for you to feel exactly what you want it to be.
Beef birria, cheese, rolled in this taquito. I have fond memories of taquitos
I love taquitos.
as a kid, but we would get them frozen from Market Day. I don't know if anyone remembers Market Day at school. This looks way better. Here we go.
That flavor is right there.
That's really good.
I love the cotija cheese on top. This is a big one for me.
I will be getting that one again.
Yeah, just like a little thin shell. Dip it in this sweet chili sauce. I like halloumi. The challenge with halloumi is that it's firm and it doesn't melt. And so when you bite into this, it's sort of weird, right? It's not what you expect. I think it's tasty. Sauce is good.
There was an item that had halloumi cheese
We have one last
right?
year. Blue Barn did it last year.
Blue Barn. I like it. The sauce is good.
It's good.
No, it is like a crumbly cheese.
Halloumi. I like halloumi. It's just a tricky sell for people because I don't know if they know what it is.
It's really good. I'd take 5 bites. 5 bites out of that one.
5 bites. High praise. This is from some great restaurant people in Minnesota where they have a couple different restaurants. Soul Bowl is one of them. They have a sit-down restaurant that does sort of a riff on a seafood boil or a crab boil or a shrimp boil, and they do it with chicken wings. So this is Old Bay seasoning, great sausage, really great flavor in this. A challenging state fair food. You got to find a table, sit down, have it. If you're having this for dinner, you're living nice. But for walking around the fair, tough.
Good flavor on this. I agree with Jason though. This is gonna be a tough one to eat when you're walking around the fair, but if you're able to find a seat, it's a good meal.
This is Sausage Sisters. They make their own sauce. I'm gonna just squeeze this off.
I can catch it.
Okay. So this is just a little slice of sausage. What else? Cheese, sausage, cheese, bacon. It's a jalapeno. Piggy, I mean, it's bacon, it's sausage, it's jalapeno.
I'm gonna grab one of these.
Good.
I like this a lot. I think it's gonna be a little bit tough to eat because it's a big bite, but take your time with it. Let that flavor marinate in your mouth. It looks burnt.
It looks a little burnt.
This is up there for me. I like it.
The 3 Piggy Pals on the stick is pretty high on my list, even if it was only 1 bite.
This is Afro Deli, African spices in a fried pastry. So a little bit of like a fried donut bite.
I got it.
It's spent a little too long in the fryer, so it's a little burnt. I think there are better fried donut type things out here than this. It's kind of fun that you can pick your sauce and pick your topping, but I don't know that this is worth the calories.
Yeah. It's good. Nothing too crazy to say about it. It stays kind of here for me.
This is a walking shepherd's pie.
That's right.
Oh my goodness. This looks like, what do you, this is a lot. Holy moly. It's heavy. This is gonna sit in you all day, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is aggressive. All right, should we try it? Shepherd's pie? I mean, tastes like shepherd's pie, which is sort of tastes like nothing, right? Like,
you'll have it.
I don't know. I don't want to keep repeating what he says. I just feel it is like it's a shepherd's pie. It's good. Definitely 3 bites.
This might be slightly crazy to say, but I think that turkey sandwich might be my favorite new item this year.
that's Minnesota turkey, a Minnesota cheese, apple butter, brown mustard mayo. This is like a celebration of Minnesota great agriculture.
And I'm not normally a huge turkey sandwich guy, but this is actually delicious. Like the flavor's there, and this is very different. At least from, I think everybody should try this.
Yeah, that's a winner.
Hey, Jason, where to next?
All right, mango flavored Dole Whip. If you've ever been to Disney and had Dole Whip, that's this. It's really good. It's really good. Fork it. I have an extra fork. It's forkable. You gotta make.
Wow.
It's like a little salty almost from the tahini,
I want to be on a beach.
right?
In my mind, I already
I
am.
love it.
But that's potato tots with the Tot Boss.
I love tater tots.
Me too.
Heavily seasoned with dill.
Okay.
Dill was the flavor of the fair last year.
Yep.
This is one of the few new dill things this year. Here we go.
I think that works.
It worked.
Even as somebody, I'm not a huge dill pickle person, but I'm a tater tot person. I think it's kind of like I've had a potato chip that tastes pretty similar, and it's good.
I think it's good. It's good. Try it. Let's get some more. Try the dill.
All in all, a big fan of the dill tots, but pro tip, I'd recommend getting one of their dipping sauces like ranch to fully complete the experience.
This looks super savory. This is like a caramelized onion, creme fraiche, bacon.
From the wrong angle.
And I'll get a little bite of everything in here. All the hummus. This tastes like sour cream and onion potato chip dip. Like, give me a bag of Old Dutch potato chips and let's go.
Clearly.
A little this, a little bit of that, a little bit of that.
Now we're getting ready, Doc.
And the pita itself is so good, but yeah,
Pita is genius, isn't it?
this is up there. This is top 3 today. I'm going 6 bites on this.
If you have a chance to go to the fair this year, let us know what your favorite items were, and if you disagree with any of our takes. We'll see you next year.
All right, Jason, another fair down.
Whew.
What do you think?
I'm so stuffed.
Oh yeah.
You know, so many fun things this year, high execution. Overall, like, we tasted some incredible things, don't you think?
Agreed.
What is
Yeah.
your favorite?
I think we kind of bookended it a little bit. I think what was the one at Blue Barn?
Bacon dipped in pancake.
Bacon dipped in pancake. That was
So a
good.
PB bacon cake is what that was called.
And then we just finished with Baba's, and that's always it's
So
always
good.
good, but they did it again.
This year I loved the turkey sandwich from the Farmers
That's right.
Union, the PB bacon cake. I like the patty melt in a waffle too.
Yeah.
So lots of surprises this year,
Yeah.
which has been really cool.
And I think the tahini mango chili.
Yes,
I can't think of the name.
that Dole Whip.
Dole Whip. That
Delicious.
one was a sleeper for me too. I thought that one was pretty good.
I will say we only did maybe half of the stuff.
Yes.
There's a lot of ice cream type stuff out there, so maybe you need like a special day when it's not raining.
Earlier today, it started out strong, but you know, it is what it is.
It's always so fun. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Same time next year?
Let's do it.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you to our partners at Rides For You for supporting our show. Rides For You is the source for all of your amusement equipment needs. They supply both new and used rides to carnivals, parks, and family entertainment centers in the US and across the globe. They also specialize in high-tech color-changing LED lighting systems for amusement rides and other structures that can be seen from miles away. For more information, head to ridesforyou.com, which is linked in our description.